Reports claim that Manchester United owners, the Glazers, have picked their preferred bidder to buy Manchester United. And according to the reports this morning, it is Sir Jim Ratcliffe, not the Qataris, that the majority of Manchester United fans want. These reports are trending news worldwide right now. We're going to delve into this story in more detail. Of course, hit the like and the share button. But what's your instant reaction? Let me know in the comment sections right now, people. Let's go. It's a surreal moment for a lot of Manchester United fans who are genuinely desperate to see the Glazers go. But at the same time, there are reservations surrounding Sir Jim Ratcliffe, and I understand them. And the biggest one for me isn't actually the Glazers partly staying and having less control. It's looking at his track record as the owner of Nice. And I think that the fact that Nice haven't progressed how INEOS and Sir Jim Ratcliffe suggest they would progress Manchester United is a concern for people because there is a track record there of their ability to run a football club, and it's average as opposed to brilliant. So there are reservations, there are concerns. In terms of the news story that's come out today, as you can see here, that the reports claim the Glazers selected their preferred bidder. It is reportedly Sir Jim Ratcliffe. The reports suggest that Ratcliffe is prepared to offer the current owners a chance to remain as partial stakeholders at the football club and remain at the Red Devils to reduce in a reduced capacity. The newspaper report, which I have to stress, by the way, comes from the Sun, and the reason I am reporting on this, I'm going to move into this a little bit later, so do stay with us, suggests that this is the preferred option for them to maintain a 20% stake in the football club with options for that to be sold in 2 to 3 years' time. There is a feeling the Glazers feel they can make more money this way. And if this is about them making more money, it's a situation that I'm not happy with. I still want to see more details about what Sir Jim is going to do with our debt. I want to understand how much control the Glazer family have. Do they sell their B shares, the powerful shares, to Sir Jim, and do they remain as B shares for him? Does he have complete and utter control? Who is he looking to bring in to run the football club from a football standpoint? Are we bringing in football people, or are we going to remain with bankers and people from his petrochemist empire running the football club? These are all questions that I want to have answered before I go and have an absolute meltdown. But there is a certain level of reservation about this. But what I will say to Manchester United fans is remain calm about this news. Here is the back page of the Sun newspaper today. £300 million pet treble. Big talk about lots of clubs chasing Declan Rice. And there's a picture of Danny Dyer, and it mentions Bowen. Of course, Danny Dyer, the famous actor and EastEnders star's daughter, is with Bowen. So there isn't a single mention on the back page this morning of the Sun of Man United's takeover. And the reason I think that is significant, and I hope it's significant, is the fact that if 110% the Sun newspaper fully believe that's it, the preferred bidder has been picked, 110% it's going to be Sir Jim, surely Man United's takeover news would be all over the back pages, would be breaking news. There's currently no videos on Football Daily. There's no real talk on Talk Sport about it. It's very much this Twitter, not rumor, because Lipton of the Sun has stated this, but it isn't. It's trending news worldwide, but it isn't trending with the news outlets. They are not giving it back page space. They are not giving it the attention that you maybe would expect. It isn't getting the kind of it isn't getting any of that. Now, equally yesterday, and now this hasn't had anywhere near as much traction as the news from the Sun last night, is that it was reported that it was actually the Qataris who were the preferred bidders and were leading the race in that way. And that was from Alex Turk, who brought that news out just yesterday. So I kind of feel a little bit along the lines of I'm not dismissing what's being said. I'm not suggesting that it isn't true. But I'm stepping with an area of trepidation. I'm being a little bit reserved, and I'm not going to allow myself as a Man United fan. And this is my plea to Reds around the world: is don't show your ass over this just yet. Stop over panicking at this news. Read it and take it for what it is. And the thing is, it's also the Sun, and most people don't trust the Sun. I've had a lot of Liverpool fans DM me and say, "Listen, I know it's not the news you wanted, Terry, but remember it's the Sun, and nobody trusts them." And these Liverpool fans are right; nobody does fully trust them. So I say, let's take it not with a pinch of salt. Let's listen to it. Let's read it. Let's learn the information in the story. But as I said, the Express just yesterday stated that it was the Qataris that were going to be the preferred bidder. But as I say, no paper has this on their back pages, as far as I've seen this morning. No news, no major news outlets, including Sky Sports, is running this as their breaking, trending news. And trust me, when the preferred bidder is officially announced, it will be everywhere. It will be massively newsworthy. So I say this: the report's out, yes, but calm down, relax. This news may end up being truthful. It may end up being the outcome. Then we go through the bones of it, we react to it, we see what's being done, what's being said. And as I've stated before, I would prefer the Qataris. Just something about their bid, something about their approach is my personal preference. However, even with the proposal that's being put out by Sir Jim, I'm still willing to see how it looks in reality. I'm still willing to see how it plays out. And I understand. And my only real reservation, as I've said before, is Nice haven't done particularly well. I'm nervous about it. However, the Glazers staying and making more money, that's a problem for me. But at the same time, the same Man United fans that are saying full sell only are the same Man United fans who give their money willingly every single week to Manchester United, therefore giving the Glazers money. So you can't bemoan the deal making the Glazers money when you're somebody that funds the football club and makes the Glazers money. I find that to be rather hypocritical, personally. For me, it's not ideal what this news looks like, but let's see the wood for the trees. Let's keep our powder dry. Let's not give our rivals and the media even more ammunition to come for us. Let's have a little bit of decorum, a little bit of calm, a little, be proper people. Just relax for a moment and let's see what happens. Let's wait for the news to come out. Don't spend 3 or 4 days ranting and raving and going mental just for the news to turn out to not be true. Remember, it's your bum bum that you're showing on camera. Relax for a moment. Nothing is concerned. And as we pointed out, it's not even on the back page of the Sun right now. But I do want your thoughts and I want your feelings on this. Remember, we are giving away 2 FA Cup tickets and £250 spending money if you enter our raffle right now. Link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen to get entered. Now, loads of new entries. About 100 people entered yesterday, which was absolutely amazing. So make sure you do the same and get yourself signed up today. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And I'll see you all again soon. Thank you.